All right, I am live. Hopefully, I can get this as the thumbnail. Mike from B Tech Reviews, and if you guys are just joining in, I am actually hold on. Let me see if I can get this going. I'm live streaming on the T-Mobile Revel 5G, and this live stream is more about, I guess, just talking about the Pixel 4a and general Q&A, whatever you want to call it, and if it's really worth upgrading the actual device um, to the 5G version, which we'll go over once I get a few people in here. Hopefully, we can get the chat going. Let's see. It says I am live, so let's see if I can go ahead and view my own. There you go. Everything looks good. According to this, I'm actually T-Mobile's 5G is working on here, so hopefully I can get a few people in here. Let me go ahead and share this on Twitter, um, and then we'll just get this going. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully a few people can get in here. It is Saturday night, so really trying to see if we can get anybody in here. Hopefully a few people, but let's get this going. While I'm waiting for a few people, I'll go ahead and look up the Pixel 4a 5G specs. And if anyone's getting the Pixel 5, please comment in the comments below. I would really like to know if anyone here is actually interested in getting the Pixel 5. So 5G specs. So, and again, I am streaming on StreamYard right now currently. So if you guys are just joining in, say hi. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to share with your social media as well. Maybe we can get a few people in here. Hopefully, see what's going on here. My dogs are bugging me just like the usual. We'll see. We'll see if we can get a few people going here. Looks like we got about 2 or 3 people joining in. So if you guys are just joining in, don't forget to say hi. You guys know I will go ahead and make sure your comments are there so that other people can see. So please, join in. Let's see. Still experimenting with StreamYard. Subscribe and like. Yeah. There you go. All right. So who else is joining in? Let's get this going, guys. Um, for the most part, though, I haven't put out too much content this week. By the way, if you guys are watching, I think I posted a video earlier in the week about the Moto G or Moto E 2020 and the camera footage on it. Hasn't really gotten a lot of hits actually, so don't know what's going on with that. And I did an unboxing of the Ichiraku Ramen Funko Pop, um, you know, mystery box. I guess that one got a lot more views than the other ones. So let's see, how many lurkers do we have in here? Looks like we do have a few people in here, but no one wants to chat, I guess. I don't know what's going on. But again, I am streaming on the T-Mobile Revel 5G. I really want to know what the quality looks like for other people. So if you guys are here, let me know. Again, I do want to talk about the Pixel 4a and if you guys think that this thing is worth upgrading to or not. To be honest, like I know that the Pixel 4a 5G has a bigger screen first of all, so that's something that I'm really not 100% sold on just because I'm more of a small screen type person. So it goes from a 5.7-inch display or 5.8-inch, excuse me, one of those, to a 6.2-inch touch display, which again, it's going to be an OLED panel just like you would with this one, but it's going to be a 1080 by 2340. Aspect ratio should be about the same, but again, like really, is upgrading to this phone going to be a huge thing for some people? To be honest, it might be because you do have that Snapdragon 765G, which that might be an incentive for people to get. So I don't know. To me, spending that extra $100 on the basically the I guess the souped up version or the supercharged version of it really isn't worth it. I mean, especially because if you have good LTE in your home markets or whatever, wherever you live, it's really not gonna make too much of a difference to you guys unless you guys really need that blazing fast internet speed. But in my personal opinion, I really wouldn't get it just based on the 5G connectivity. I really don't see the point. And for me personally, I'm running I'm running the Pixel 4a on Visible's network. Let's go ahead and run a speed test really quick just so you guys can see. Let me straighten that out there. So I really don't get that bad of speeds here. Kind of jumps up and down every now and then. But I'm actually getting faster speeds now than I was probably like 6 months ago. So that's pretty good for me. That was almost 60. I don't know if you guys saw that 60 download, and I'm getting about 10, 11 upload on there. So to me personally, that's really not too bad. So really, I don't know. It's hard to it's really hard to compare the two because obviously, if you're in a market where the 5G is a lot better, then it might be worth it for you. Whether you guys are on Verizon or you guys are on T-Mobile, Cricket, whoever thinks that they have the better wireless service. You know what I mean? Let's see. Someone gave me a thumbs down. Why? Who's hating out there? Wow. I mean, I get it. Like, if you don't like me, then I don't know. It's whatever, I guess. It's YouTube. I can't really complain too hard about it. There's gonna be haters out there in the world, guys. So looks like we are still commentless. Let me go ahead and comment on my own thing just to make sure. I'm gonna put hello, see if you guys can actually see the comments on there. So I am getting my own comment there. So let me go ahead and put up my comment there just so that I can see it myself, just because I want to make sure that everything is working here personally. And I want to see, maybe I can invite Rob if he's not busy. But the thing is, I'm on my phone, so I might have to I might have to share the link. Let's see. Private chat. Yada yada yada. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that for now at least. Sorry guys, I am streaming on my phone, so this is live. This is StreamYard, and I still have the free version. Unfortunately, I don't have the paid for version just yet. So it's gonna be a while. There we go. We got somebody here. Alter Tech, how's it going, bro? How is that? How's that LG phone, and how's the Samsung Galaxy? What is that? The FE 20, the S20 FE edition? If you don't mind me asking, because I've seen a lot of unboxing videos of that specific phone. Alter Tech, thanks for joining in. By the way, big shout out to you, bro. By the way, do you have that another YouTube channel, or are you not posting on your regular main channel anymore, which is the Alter Tech channel? I know it's that much. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be a lot of people's go-to because I really wouldn't want to spend like the $1,000 on the regular Galaxy S20 or the S20 Plus, whatever you want to call it. Understandable, man. I remember you going back a little while back saying I don't know why I had the perception that you were going to make another YouTube channel. So hey, man, more power to you, dude. For that, you know what I mean? I mean, hey, I mean, I completely understand. You got to do your day job first, and or at least for now, for me personally, like YouTube, it's even though I make a secondary income off YouTube, it's not my bread and butter. So definitely when I have the chance, I'll go ahead and do stuff like this, like live streams, or I will go ahead and edit or work on video. But lately, it's just been kind of up and down for me. So, but I want to get your thoughts because you're pretty much avid Android user, or at least from what I remember. Let me just fix this a little bit. Sorry. There you go. So, what are your thoughts on the Pixel, 4a 5G and the Pixel 5? I have the Pixel 4a here. Again, this phone is not even a couple months old, right? And I'm still just very impressed by how this phone handles and what it does. So for me, it's like, well, I mean, I can't complain. I feel like it's the perfect pocketable size phone, and my webcam's fine on me. My webcam's not even connected. That's so weird. Okay, sorry, I'm getting messages on my computer over here. But it's just one of those deals, man, where I'm just like, okay, like, is it worth it? Is it worth getting the 5G capable phone when you're barely? I mean, you're getting a little bit of upgrades as far as like the chipset. Obviously, you're getting the Snapdragon 765. You're getting a bigger screen, first of all. So I guess that might be what's the word? I guess subtle for some people, or that might be enticing for some people to get a bigger screen. Hi, my dog. Sorry. Sorry, my dog is jumping all over me. Get away from me. It's still got that same rear mounted fingerprint sensor, etc. like that. Really though, to me, it's just like, is it really worth spending that extra $100 when you have the regular Pixel 4a for? And I feel like the Pixel 4a is going to go on sale during the holiday. Maybe you might be able to snag it for even around $300, which is still in my opinion. You know what I mean? So it's like why get the 5G? You know what I mean? When LTE in some markets is still really good. You know what I mean? I mean, you really can't complain too hard. Again, really, I feel like it's really for people that just really want to have that latest tech as far as like the the 5G goes. People are on T-Mobile again. People are going to be complaining about it not being real 5G. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, I guess. Do we got anybody else here, guys? If you guys are joining in, don't forget to say hi and don't forget to give me that thumbs up here. Again, this could be a general chat and Q&A also if you guys want. It's pretty light tonight. It's Saturday night. It's about 11. It's 11 p.m. my time. How is it sounding on my end, by the way? Am I freezing up? Am I lagging? Is everything looking okay for you guys? Like, please let me know because again, I'm watching it on my computer screen and my computer screen froze up. So there you go. Right, trying to straighten myself out. I feel like I was crooked. Alter Tech though, big shout out to you, man. I hope that the channel is going well. I saw that they sent you that the LG Velvet. I was this close to getting it at T-Mobile, just cause. Time to go night night, doggies. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to turn off my cam really quick. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. I do have my my dogs. My dogs were running around in the back there, and my mom had to take one of the dogs. So anywho, so again, again, just the general chat for you guys that are just joining in, and we are talking about the Pixel 4a 5G and the Pixel 5. If you guys are honestly willing to spend the money on the Pixel 5, I think honestly for what it is, I think the Pixel 5 is still very expensive for what it is. So let's see. Display on the LG Velvet was better than I thought. Yeah, dude. I mean, I remember seeing your unboxing video. I'm like, did they send that to you, by the way? I mean, I think AT&T might have sent that out to you, or somebody sent that out. That's pretty bomb, dude. I mean, that you're getting hit by these companies that they are sending those phones out to you, man. I was really looking forward to seeing that little. I don't know if it was like a cleaner or a charging thing or something like that. Still waiting for that, man. So, so very lucky, man. I'm still waiting to be a part of the Team Pixel. You know what I mean? I know Rob Tito, aka Aloha Android man. He's been going hard on the Team Pixel, and I'm not 100% sure if he's part of it yet, but I'm hoping that somebody notices. I'm hoping that somebody notices his specific channel and that they do a good deed and they send him the actual thing. Yeah, you know what's funny about that UV phone sanitizer thing? I've had offers on people wanting to send me those. Uh, yeah, I mean, don't feel bad. I mean, hopefully he gets in eventually. Same thing for me. I'm hoping I get into Team Pixel also. I mean, I'm hoping to do a lot more coverage as far as the Pixel 4a phone goes. I still really haven't done the review on it, but for the most part, this phone is pretty kick-ass, and I really love it, to be honest. Like, if I wasn't using my iPhone, I would be using the Pixel 4a, like, all the way, dude. So looks like we got a few other people in here, guys. If you guys are just joining in, don't forget to say hi. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I mean, that helps the algorithm. It helps my channel get some more views when you guys are hitting that thumbs up button. So again, if you guys are just joining in, we are talking about the Pixel 4a and the 5 and the Pixel 5. But again, if you guys want to steer the topic towards another phone or other devices, we can completely do that. I don't mind at all. If not, I have a lot of lurkers here, and it's just gonna be me and Ultra Tech here, who are chit chatting. I wonder if I can. No, okay. I'm not gonna put you in timeout. What? No, I don't want to remove myself. That's weird. Weird. Okay, sorry. I am using the T-Mobile Revel 5G to stream on this, by the way, guys. So please let me know how it looks and how it sounds. I am using a small external mic for the audio. So let me know if it doesn't sound too good, so I can unplug it, and I'll go ahead and connect the regular, or I'll just leave the actual onboard mic on there. But yeah, yeah, I mean, but it sucks that Tito didn't get in. But you know what? I know he's still having fun talking about the Pixel in general and Google's devices and whatnot. And he's kind of transitioned his YouTube channel into like more of a live stream, and I love it, to be honest, because he just has such a great personality. And I told him a while back I'm gonna be trying to live stream a little more also. Just really depends on how many people I can get involved in my live streams, right? Or not so much how many people I can get involved, but just how many people I can get in on my live streams every time I do a live stream. Because sometimes I do well, sometimes I really don't. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fix this light back here real quick. I feel like it's super bright. Okay, let me know how that looks. Do I look? I feel like I'm super shiny, by the way. But Altered Tech, man, good to have you here, man. It's good to have a secondary opinion on something here from another YouTuber, at least. And I was at my office earlier. I was just cleaning and organizing. I worked on some videos earlier in the week that I really need to just kind of sit down and edit. But I've been kind of having some back issues this week also, so I've been kind of just kind of trying to recover from that. Sitting for a specific amount of time kind of hurts my back also. So hopefully I can get those videos up. I did a video on gaming for the TCL 10 Pro. I was testing Call of Duty on that specific phone. So for people that are interested in wanting to see how that phone reacts as far as its gaming, we can check that out. For the most part, though, I also I did a little bit of video as far as the Pixel 4a when it comes to gaming as well. So there will be another video on the Pixel 4a going up as well on that. So just trying to see if the chats are delayed here or it's just a real quiet night, guys. Maybe all of my lurkers are just new subscribers that are shy to say anything. So if you guys are there, say hi. I mean, don't be shy. It looks like apparently, according to this, I have about 6 or 7 people watching the stream. So don't be shy. Let's see. Can I add more? Let's see. Layout, private chat. Can I send a private chat to somebody? No, that's so weird. Sorry, guys. I'm just messing with the stuff on screen here. So don't think it's going to let me invite anybody. Or at least not yet. I don't know. I guess it gives you more options when you're actually using the computer version of this, or and it's not letting me do it here. Otherwise, I would totally try to invite Altered Tech here to see if he wanted to join in on the on the chat in person. Or you know what? Hold on, guest, invite guest. Here you go. Copy to clipboard. Okay, I'm gonna copy this really quick. Altered Tech, if you're interested, bro, hit me up. I will send you a link. We'll get the chat going. Hold on, I am going to go to Twitter really quick. I'm gonna assume hopefully this keeps everything up. Can you guys still see me? Okay, I'm just making sure. I want to know if you guys are still able to see me or not. Okay, I guess you can. That's totally weird. Okay, hold on. Let me get on Twitter here. I will send Rob a link. And if I can find Altertech here. Then I'll go ahead and send him a share also. Let's see. Rishi. Hoping you guys can still see me because I am. Okay, I totally cannot find your YouTube, or I can't find your Twitter account. What is going on? I don't know who this guy is. Patrick something TV. I remember. Is anyone still there? Hold on. Oh, you're burnt out and you look like hell? Okay. No, that's fine, bro. No worries. Maybe I'll send the link on that Instagram page that we have. If not, maybe Tito will want to join in. See if he wants to or not. No, he's not there yet. Look, I mean, I'm surprised. It says I have like 5 or 6 people, and yet I don't know what's going on. You're the only person that really wants to chat with me, I guess. But I really appreciate that, man. Let's see. Let me get on Twitter here really quick. Sorry, this might invert me a little bit. So get on my B Tech. Small timers, whoever wants to join. If anyone wants to join. All right, let me go back to StreamYard here. Okay, sorry about that. What is going on? Hey, what's up, Tobin Mayano or Moyano? How's it going, bro? Can you hear me? Joined. Let's see. Hello. All right, Ultratech, I'm here, bro. Don't worry, man. It looks like we got my other favorite YouTuber over here, Tobin Moyano, man. How's it going, man? How's it going? Again, I started this stream because I'm doing pretty good, man. Started this stream because I wanted to talk about the Pixel, the 4A, the 5G, and the Pixel 5. And I really wanted to get, I guess, people's input or feedback on if you guys thought that this phone was actually going to, or these new phones, because I know Team Pixel is already sending them out to the reviewers, if it's worth the extra $100 on the Pixel 4a 5G, and if you guys are willing to spend an extra, I think 250. I think the Pixel 5 is like what, $599 or $699, which I think is appalling. I think that's just really expensive. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see the Pixel event, and thanks, I'm doing pretty good, man. I really wish I was part of Team Pixel also, dude. But I mean, a lot of stuff is not going on for me, I guess, as far as that goes. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if like someone notices my channel a little bit, I guess, you know what I mean? Regardless, you know what I mean? Don't forget to hit that like button, by the way, Mr. Tobin. How's it going, man? Are you getting that MacBook after all, or are you staying with that old school what is that, the Idea or ThinkPad from Lenovo? Um, I'm thinking about selling a laptop that I have sitting there at my office because I haven't really been using it. And I'm thinking about selling my Mac also, or just kind of getting something else, getting another Mac basically also. The Pixel 4a is a pretty beast phone, by the way. Again, I was telling the guys earlier, I was like, if I wasn't using my Apple phone, I would be using this every day as a daily driver. And just because, not because just because I love Pixel phones and Android phones, but just because like I really enjoy how these phones work in general, and just whatnot. So where did you buy that? Where did you buy that Apple computer, if you don't mind me asking? Did you buy it on like a used MacBook website? I know there's a website. I think there's several Mac websites that you can buy used or older ones for, and I mean you can even buy refurbed ones on like Amazon and whatnot. I kind of got away from Apple a little bit, only because like, first of all, the ecosystem is amazing, but at the same time, even though it's amazing, it's still very expensive. So, for if something happens to it or something, whatever. Oh, you bought it on OfferUp. Wow. And you paid the guy without, well, I guess everyone's kind of doing that now, as far as charging it. But let's see. You got any guests in here tonight? No, not yet. Tobin, let me know if you want to join in on the chat, man. Let's see. I bought it on OfferUp. We'll get your feedback. The guy who sold it to me has 129K subscribers on YouTube. Dang. All right. So then I would definitely trust that guy, I guess, if he has that many subs on YouTube. Pretty crazy, I guess. Tell him to hit me up. Tell him to help promote my channel also, because that's what I need. I need some more subs on my channel. I think I'm getting around the 11.5K already. So hopefully by the end of October, well, maybe not be at the end of October, maybe halfway through November, because it's already going to be November. Hopefully by that time I will hit the 12,000 mark. I'm going to assume that I will probably get close to 13,000 by the end of the year, which is 7,000 short of my goal as far as my YouTube channel goes. But I mean, at the end of the day, hey, I mean, that's still a big improvement. I think at the beginning of the year, if I go to my analytics, because I know I know you're a big advocate of wanting my channel to grow, bro. So I really appreciate that, right? Let's see, this year, 2020, I have only gained about 1.8k subs. So I started the year off under 10,000 subs, and then I have gradually gone up. Obviously, I guess the peak times that I was getting subscribers. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. Can you guys still see me? It like crashed for like a split second there. Um, make his name. I will tell him to give you a shout out. No, I mean that's cool, man. No worries. Yeah, no, I my signal or something dropped on my phone, so I don't know what was going on. I have no clue what happened. It just said StreamYard had like an error, and then I ended up having to disconnect, and then I reconnected really quick. So as long as I'm still here, hopefully everything's good. Um, again, guys, it looks like it's just you and me, Tobin, man. No one's in the chat tonight. Earlier it said I have about like 6 or 7 people, yet no one was chit chatting. So I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I mean, like, does no one want to live stream? I guess. Let's see. So I had sent the link to a few of the other YouTubers here, but who's messaging me here? Let me just look back on this. It is Saturday night though, man, and it is late. So I mean, I won't be shocked if no one watches this video or nobody joins in. You know what I mean? I actually intended to do a live stream a little bit earlier, but I just ended up getting busy. I ended up going out with a friend. But anywho, I'm currently sitting at 11,497 subs, slowly growing. If you know what I mean, it's not like my channel isn't growing. I think it's still growing. I'm getting about like 5 subs a day, probably. Yeah, aren't you live streaming also, Tobin, or something like that? I know that you were wanting to start doing like a podcast or something like that, also, bro. Yeah, I understand, man. Like me personally, like I prefer to do my live streams late at nighttime just because that's when I feel like I'm more energetic. Surprisingly, there's been a couple of times where like I just felt like I was dead tired doing them. And I've tried doing my live streams at the office also, but I just wasn't getting any like I really don't get any viewership over there either. So I've noticed that most of my live streams that do well are usually are in the evening, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, though. I mean, Tobin Moyano. I'm waiting for Michael Hill to join in and all of my other regulars, but everyone's I guess busy tonight, which is not. It's really not. It's not a biggie. This guy, producers is the best factor. Patrick CCTV. I know this guy was sub to me for a little bit. For a little bit, he joined in on one of my channel, and he has like I don't know how many subs on YouTube, which is pretty crazy. Let's see. Whoa, hello. I don't want to click his video. He's got 284,000 subs, so and he's verified. Patrick CC TV. So this guy's got a good amount of viewership, and I remember him being on my live chat one time. What is it? No, I was looking at my top. I was looking at Twitter right now, and this guy, he snooped in on one of my channels one time. I spent $1,500 on a pro marketer, music marketer to promote something. Wow, my song. This is what happened. Wow. So he's going hard with the marketing over here. I could only imagine if I spent that much money for someone to market my YouTube channel also. I feel like the algorithm is getting a little bit worse and worse as the year goes by, though, or at least that's just for me. Usually during like the October, November, and December months, I actually usually see a spike. I will usually see a spike in my channel, right? What's going on, guys? If you guys are just joining in, by the way, don't forget to leave that like, hit that like button, and don't forget to say something in the comments here. definitely want to chit chat with anyone that's joining in on the actual channel. So we got Tobin Moyano here, who is the winner of the TCL 10L. Let's see, I might start live streaming, but with school. Okay, you're saying I might start live streaming, but with school, it's tough, man. Well, you know what? Take care of school first, man. And I know YouTube is going to be it's going to be a project for you, man, because it's really it's tough, especially for kids, man. I feel like it's a lot tougher for kids to be successful. Maybe not really, especially in the tech community. You don't see a lot of young tech YouTubers out there. But I know you had said you wanted to post another chat or make another channel as well, man. But you know what, man? Play the long game, dude. Continue doing what you're doing, and I guarantee it. By the time you're out of high school, you will be able to do YouTube full time and you will have a good following, man. So just keep working on your craft, dude. Keep doing it and hope don't get discouraged. Just do a little at a time, man. Do what you can when you can and just go from there, dude. I really believe in you, Tobin. I know I have a feeling you're gonna be more successful than me on YouTube. Okay, so don't forget the little people when when you get big on YouTube, man. Because I always like to see people do well. You know what I mean? Me personally, like I want to continue to do well myself. Getting messages over here. Okay, I'm just gonna clear that. Tobin Moyano. But if you guys are just joining in, don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Say hi in the comments. Again, we are talking about the Pixel 4a. And if you guys think that this phone is worth upgrading to the 4a 5G, so me personally, I would not upgrade the Pixel 4a to the 4a 5G only because where I live, there really isn't much of a 5G market down here as of now, and that's going to be different everywhere you go. I mean, obviously the 5G markets are going to be popping up in the bigger cities like New York, Los Angeles, Houston, Dallas, any big city that the state lives in. They're going to get those 5G towers and whatnot first, and then from there that's what they're going to get. So personally, I do not think that it's worth the upgrade, especially if you're going to spend the Pixel 4a is $349, guys. If you're going to spend $499 for the 4a 5G, again, really you're just really getting a bigger screen. I think maybe an added camera sensor, if I'm not correct on that. Let me go back over here because I believe they added a camera sensor to that. So let's see, a 12.2 meg. So it is a dual camera, 12.2 megapixel, and then you have a wide, and then a 16 megapixel, ultra wide. So you have a regular wide and then ultra wide. So I mean, you are getting that added lens on the Pixel 4a 5G, but really, I mean, this thing takes boss pictures, guys. Honestly, like I really wish like I can show you how well this thing takes pictures, like especially in low light. But let's see, can I flip that around? I mean, it just takes great pictures, regardless whether you're in day or night. And I've just always been impressed that. Have you hit 100 subs yet on? You know what, Tobin? Just because I like you so much, I'm going to display your channel on my channel, bro. Okay, so let me go look you up first, really quick. Tobin. I want to go look you up on YouTube real quick, bro. You have 96 subs, bro. You're 4 away from 100, bro. So let me copy paste this. I am going to go back to my channel now, and I'm going to put you as far as like a featured channel under my channel, just because I want to help you out. I think you will do good. I'm hoping by next year, by the end of next year, our goal is to get you over 1,000 subs, bro. By the way, and I believe you can do it within the first year, man. Let's see. Let me see if I can edit. Let's go to the About Me section. Hold on, go home. No, there we go. Customize channel. That's what I want to do. You're 4 away from 1,000 subs, dude. So I mean, see branding, Twitter. Where are my featured channels? Hold on. Featured channels is moving. Featured channels will become a new section on your channel homepage on add section now. What the heck? There we go. Okay. All right, Tobin, I'm looking you up, bro. Don't worry, you're gonna still be. They're changing some things here, but I'm gonna put you on my channel. I'm gonna publish this, and when you're done with this live stream, go to my page and double check to see if you're there. I'm gonna refresh it right now just to see if it does. I have another one of my friends who she's only got like 20 subscribers, I think, but I posted her as a featured on my channel as well, just because like I support her and what she does, and I really just want to help people that are interested in YouTube, thrive in it and be successful. You know what I mean? Refresh. What's going on? Oh, why are they moving the featured area? That's weird. There you go. Feature channels are going to be at the bottom now. Normally they're on the side. But for whatever reason, when I click my page, you're on the bottom. But hey, dude, 96 subs, man. That's good, man. I remember when I was close to my first 100 subs also. That was a long time ago, and believe me, it's a good feeling. Every little milestone that you guys get on YouTube, it's always fun and impressive to do on YouTube, man, especially just because. But let's see, selfie camera can shoot 1080p at 30 frames a second, 4K. So here's another thing about the Pixel 4a 5G that you don't get on the Pixel 4a. At least let me confirm this right now, right? I'm gonna like your status real quick. But on the Pixel 4a on the video, let me crop that out really quick. This only takes 4K at 30 frames a second, but the 4a 5G Full HD, the 4a 5G can actually take 4K video at 60 frames a second. So there's going to be key little differences between that. And again, like this phone really is not hard to knock at when it comes to the 4K. You know what I mean? I think I've taken 4K video. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shoot this video. I'm going to shoot a video in 4K just to see how good the Pixel 4a footage is on there one of these days, because I think I did a video test, but I didn't do a 4K video test, and I just really kind of want to get details on how good the 4a on just this one little camera sensor, guys. It's really just one little camera sensor, but at the same time, this phone packs so much value for its money. It's ridiculous how good this phone is, you know what I mean? And I'm just really impressed by it. It's got that 128 gigabytes of internal memory, 6 gigs of RAM, just like this other one does. Again, really the only really difference is screen size, processor, and then the extra camera, and at least in my opinion. So, and with the bigger screen size, you actually use with the bigger screen size on the Pixel 4a 5G, you actually lose the PPI, which stands for pixel per inch, or it's like the pixel density of what you see on the screen. So it's actually going to be a little bit lower. So I think this one, the PPI on this screen resolution is 413, but I believe the one on the Pixel 4a, just the regular Pixel 4a, is a little bit higher. That one is around 430, if I'm not correct on that. A little over 430, but stereo speakers, everything. USB Type-C. So, I mean, just a lot of little things. A bigger battery, obviously. This one's got a 3,800 milliamp battery opposed to this. But what I want to know is who is actually going to get the Pixel 5 over the Pixel 4a 5G, because even that, if you skip the Pixel 4a, right, and you were waiting for the Pixel 4a 5G or the Pixel 5, which phone are you going to get? Because again, that's like about $100 difference. I think the Pixel 5a is $599 and $499, actually almost $200 difference. So, or actually no, it's about $100 difference. $599, yeah, $599 opposed to $499. So who's really gonna want to spend that extra $100 on the Pixel 5 opposed to the Pixel 4a 5G? So Pixel 5, let's go ahead and look at the Pixel 5 specs really quick. And again, I'm not a big fan of the colors on the Pixel 5, but it is what it is, I guess, or at least one of the colors. Comes out in the next 5 days. So Pixel 5, again, it's got the Snapdragon 765G, same processor as the Pixel 4a 5G, right? It's got a little bit of a better camera. It's got a bigger battery, first of all. It's got a 4,000 milliamp battery opposed to the 3,800 milliamp battery. And it's got in the screen size is a 6-inch. So the 6-inch to me is going to be a little bit better because it's going to be a little more pocketable, but it's still going to be big. One thing that you will get with the Pixel 5 is that 90 hertz refresh rate on the display, but to me, yeah, there you go. Tobin says choose the 4A 5G. To me, I mean, really, I mean, unless you're a gamer or something like that, or unless you that refresh rate really matters to you, it's really not going to matter, to be honest. Because how often can people really tell, like, if something's a 60 hertz display, a 90 hertz display, or a 120 hertz display? Like really, to me, it's like, does that really matter? Like, is that something that people are looking for? You know what I mean? Are people actually going out there and being like, oh no, I need that 120 hertz display over here, you know what I mean? Thanks on Twitter just because, like, hey, anything helps. Any publicity is free publicity, by the way. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. I'm looking through Twitter, by the way, guys. Sorry about that. Am I ready for the iPhone 12? Hold on, I'm losing you here, bro. I have so many tabs open over here. um, to be honest, if I am I ready for the iPhone 12? Not really. I'm probably not going to get an iPhone, or at least another iPhone, for another year or so, because first of all, I'm still paying the iPhone 11 off on my T-Mobile account. So you know, it's one of those deals where it's like, well, I can't afford it. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Um, and really, I'm really gonna probably wait for a redesign on this specifically. A lot of people are saying that there's going to be a smaller version of, you know, one of the iPhones. If the iPhone 12 is gonna throw out a smaller screen, then I'm all for it. You know what I mean? But until then, I'm gonna wait and see like what happens with that. If they have like a small phone, a medium sized phone, and then a really big one, then maybe. But even then, like, you know, I mean, the iPhone 11 is still a pretty expensive phone at what, like 599, 699 right now, and a lot of the carriers are still gonna heavily discount these phones. You know what I mean? And these phones are gonna be sold probably for the next year or so as well. So yeah, the fact that it's as expensive as it is, I mean, but the thing is, you know, these Apple products, people hate on how expensive they are, but they're totally worth it. They're totally worth the price, man. If to be honest, man, ever since I had this phone, aside from me dropping it, I have not had any issues with my iPhone 11. You know, it's been from day one, even when it's been updating to the new version of iOS's, and even when the new iOS versions are buggy like this. I mean, iPhones are just getting better and better. You know what I mean? Even like every time they update it, man, the UI gets more smooth, and that's for a reason, right? It's because it's running off. It's not running off Linux like Android is. It's running off Unix or something like that. So it's got a different OS in the background. So that there's the reason why, you know, Apple doesn't really need to spend so much money in heavily investing in all of these specs. You know, with like more than 4 gigs of RAM. How many iPhones do you know out there that have more than 4 gigs of RAM? They don't, because they don't need it. That's why, because these phones just run so smooth, and all of the apps, they just work very well, man. So it is one of those things. But Tobin, because you know it's just you and me now, man, I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, stop the chat here, man. So again, hopefully you guys, hopefully that watch this video later, will let me know what you guys think of your thoughts on the 4A, the 4A 5G, and then the Pixel 5. You know what I mean? Just because. But yeah, Apple is definitely totally worth the money. You know what I mean? As expensive as it is, these phones are definitely worth the money. So, and again, I've already had 3 iPhones. My first iPhone was the iPhone 6s. Second iPhone was the iPhone 10, which I had that phone for about a year and a half, almost 2 years also. And then once the iPhone 11 came out, I transitioned over to the iPhone 11, and I have been super happy with this phone. The camera on this phone is still amazing to this day. This still has the night shot is still super impressive on this phone. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, I know Apple is trying to throw out things like phones like the XR and, you know, the SE and whatnot. You know what I mean? But it's trying to give people their products, but with lesser, that are a lot cheaper, but it's not, they're not giving you the same features. You know what I mean? So like with the SE, for example, you're still getting that old school iPhone 8 shell that you would see, and a lot of people don't like that. You know what I mean? Like, why can't they do something like this, where I mean, where they, a $300 phone, full screen, Maybe it's not perfect, you know what I mean? But again, at the same time, you got a little bit of a chin on the Pixel 4a, but really, who's gonna notice that? And look at the top portion. You got that little cutout. Why isn't Apple doing stuff like this? Like why hasn't Apple, put their Touch ID in the back? If people really love Touch ID that much, you know what I mean? To me personally, I know it's like Apple's trademark to have it in the front, right? Or maybe that's their thing. They really want it to have it like that much. But at the same time, it's like, is it really worth it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Let's see, Geekbench 5. I wanted to run a benchmark on my computer over here just because. Let's kill it. Just because I wanted to see, guys. So, Tobin, I really appreciate you being here tonight, though, man. It looks like you and Ultra Tech were the only ones that really wanted to get with me on the chat tonight, man. So I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and get off just because I need to take a shower and rest up because I do have to work early tomorrow. So again, I really appreciate you guys being here. Have a good night, Tobin. Again, keep killing it, man. Again, we're gonna get you to that 100 subs by the end of the week, hopefully. So have a good night, man. You guys take it easy.